Hello everyone. I hope you're all well today. Welcome to the stream. Hello. We are doing some more true ending today. We got the world record yesterday once again, and I'm excited to try to push it further. Now we have a couple of exciting things, actually, that have happened between yesterday and today. Now, most recently and most notably is the announcement of the new Silksong patch. Or the changes that are on the beta patch as of right now. Now, we can't actually run on this patch yet because it's a beta patch and that's not allowed for leaderboard runs. We have to wait. Oh, the void interrupted me. We have to wait until it gets fully released. But there's a couple of changes that are quite exciting in here. In particular, changed fine pins drops from 50% to 100%, but raised required quantity. So the pins being 100% is super nice. And you want to know something really nice? This sounds bad. Raised amount, the required quantity. They raised it from 10 to 12. This is like a 2-minute time save. This is huge. And it's more consistent. It's really good. It's really good. It's a huge W. Thank you, Simo. Thank you, Simo. Thank you, Team Cherry. Now, sadly, the thread storm has been nerfed a little bit. Apparently, the way that we've been testing it right now in the speedrunning community, right, because this was released probably like half an hour ago. So, apparently, the extensions of the thread storm are nerfed. The damage of the spell itself isn't nerfed, but the extension is a little nerfed. So the thread storm's going to be dealing a little less damage. I still think this patch is going to be better because of that. And there's this as well. The sawtooth circlet has been refixed. And soon, once they fix the silver bells and they fix the other stuff that's also a little janky right now, I think it's going to be a really good patch. So I'm pretty excited about the changes. I'm optimistic. Now, before we start the runs, we are going to do a tiny bit of warm-up as per usual. Edo Yoshimura, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. And Sifidoria, thank you for the 8 months. Thank you so much, Edo. You're incredibly generous. Don't know what to say. We're going to start with a couple of boss fights just to warm up. I did a little bit of groal during the start screen. So we're gonna start with a Seth fight, and then I think I want to do Nihilith. I want to do Carmelita. Probably. I don't know if I need to do Carmelita, honestly. What am I doing? Hold on. I'm not paying attention right now. Okay, now lock in. I don't know what fights we really need to practice. I just want to get warmed up a little bit. It's not like that I actually need to practice the fights all that much. It is mostly like a question of making sure that I'm warmed up and that I'm ready for the late game when it does come in the run. And we thread storm there. About now should be a phase change. I'm just gonna pogo you. You can get a heal in there. 4 brothers? Probably, yeah. I already did a bit of groal before stream, so don't you worry. We'll be fine on groal. Oh, you're doing all 3. Let's see. Oh, you're doing 1? Okay. Oh, I completely missed that thread storm. That's unfortunate. Nice. Alright. My Seth is pretty good. Hearts in the chat for Seth chat. Let's do a Nihilith. Will groal be a free 10-minute time save? Hopefully, yeah. So what happened in world record is that I died like 3 times to groal. It was like the only big throw in the run. So the run is like pretty solid, and then there's like 10 minutes straight to groal. Which is really funny. I think it's quite hilarious. So I think we can get a sub 340 today if I don't do that to groal. We'll see what happens though. I did die to Lace 2 as well, you're right. Maybe we should do a Lace 2 to warm up. I'm trying to learn how to play Nihilith more aggressive. Like this attack, whenever she does the spit attack, you can actually punish this one with a Thread Storm. Oh god. Because it actually removes all the projectiles. I'm feeling a strong... Yeah, I knew it. I knew you were going to do that. King KBR, thank you for the 4 months. Alright, let's do one more Nihilith. This fight is really easy to mess up because we can't heal. So it'll be a little scary. Do you think the run will ever be faster without Volt Filament? I think it's quite possible that we end up routing out Volt Filament in the long run. Especially considering the changes that are constantly happening with it and with Threadstorm. Why don't you use Harpoon to dodge that? In that particular situation, it's because I didn't have any Silk. Because I just used the Silk for the Threadstorm. Oh my god. I went back in too early. See, this attack I should be Threadstorming if I have the courage for it. Alright, I sniped the heal. Oh, that was meant to be a pogo. A lot of the time it's better to just like pogo and dive out of there. Like this. It's like a semi-reliable dodge, really. See, this one you can really punish with the Thread Storm if you just whoa, like that. Oh, I thought I had the Silk to do a cast there. She's probably dead right here. Yep. No, I don't think the recent patch hurts true ending speedruns. I don't think the Threadstorm nerf is bad enough. I think the pins are a huge time save. Thank you, Monsta, for the good luck. GG's on your 100% run as well. Monsta got like a 630 in 100%. Let's do a Lost Lace, chat, and then I think I'm ready to get started, basically. How's everyone doing today, by the way? How is everyone doing? Good luck on the run. Thank you, thank you. Scarlet already beat it. Many such cases. Alright, hold on. Let me actually pay attention. What am I doing? Okay, I'm not paying attention. Whenever she does the grounded tentacles, it's like 3 or 4 free Silk hits. It's pretty huge. I don't like Threadstorming that attack because it's just kind of unreliable. Yeah, if you like do the dash over her, oh, she dodged it. Nice, hitless. Yay! I might be good at the game, chat. Things might be happening. Today might be our day. I did that in PB too. I guess you're right. I did. I guess the second phase is where you really wanna not die. Well, technically she has 4 phases. See, you can Threadstorm the grounded one. It's just really awkward. Oh, I don't see what you're doing. Immediately starts fumbling. It's incredible. Chat, they say I'm not consistent at the game, but I throw every time, so I don't really get it. I don't really see what they're talking about. True? Oh, come on. Oh, that's an awkward one. Alright, we'll just stop doing this attack. It's like my least favorite. I can still Threadstorm that one. That's the tentacles. And she's dead. Alright. We've got this, chat. We're locked in. It's in our system. Anything else we need to do real quick before we start? Should I do some... I'll do a Four Brothers too. You know what? These are always scary. I might as well. Spinny is throwing. Oh god. I'm throwing. Spinny is throwing. I would have loved to heal on this one. That's a slash attack. There's the second one. Please kill the first one. Okay. I started with 4 HP there, by the way. I don't know why I did that. My save state has 4. Alright. So the only problem is the slash attack, because it's like impossible to react to. Well, really it's just a skill issue, but you know. Oh, this is good. I can probably melt you right there. Nice. And now we go for the second one. Bam. Watch out for the lava. That's awkward. I just gotta watch out for that happening. Where he tries to slam right as I'm thread storming. Like that, sorta. That's the thing you want to avoid. Okay. Nice. Oh. Watch out for the lava in the middle of the arena. That's really funny. Okay. I know about the groal skip, chat. It's not allowed currently. It's considered a major glitch. There's gonna be a vote on it, but before there's a vote, it's basically considered not allowed. Anything else we really urgently need to practice before we start? Let's do Trabio once. Chat, I can't wait until the new patch comes out, because they made the pins fully 100% drop. It's like the best thing in the world. And the amount you need only increased from 10 to 12. So it's like the best update in the world. Team Cherry, my goats. Trabio! That's a tornado. Oh, come on. That's a stagger. It's probably phase change soon. Oh, I kind of missed it. Nice. Dude, it's gotta be like the best feeling to completely block one of his throw attacks with the Threadstorm. It actually goes so hard. Oops. I just gotta watch the height when I do that. Because there's a chance that he's like right. Or he flies right into me. Alright, there you go. Eee. Ah. Alright. I think we're ready. Are we ready? I don't know if we're ready. Maybe we are. Maybe we're not. I'm gonna do my best though. Where are you? Game? There you are. Yes. Alright. Is this on the new patch? The new patch is a beta, so we need to run on the old patch until it fully releases for the run to be allowed. Because you can't do runs on the betas because they're like not real patches. As cool as they are, it would technically be like an invalid run if I did it on the beta. First of all, let's change it back to this one. The Threadstorm nerfs are going to be interesting. We looked into the Threadstorm. So the way that the nerf works is that it's nerfing the damage that the Threadstorm deals on the extension pretty heavily. The damage of the main attack actually is relatively, I think, completely unchanged. And the extensions of the Threadstorm were already quite weak. And you kind of didn't want to extend that much anyway, because it's actually dealing more damage to, instead of extending, get more needle hits while you, like, on the time that you would be extending, instead getting needle hits, which gets you more silk, which lets you do more Threadstorms. You know? So I don't think the Threadstorm extension nerf, or the Threadstorm nerf, is as bad as it sounds. And it's likely that it'll still get tweaked a little bit. I do think it makes sense that they nerfed it, because the Threadstorm was really strong compared to the other spells. Volt Vessels. That's the... Dragon Ren, the one you're describing is the groal skip that is banned. That one is currently considered a major glitch. Now, that is subject to change. We haven't done a vote yet in the speedrunning community. So, you know what? Let's go through the changes again, because it's good to do at the start of the runs. Let me go through this. Can you see this, chat? Can you see the Steam window? So, Silksong public beta and upcoming patch 3 details. There are, let me zoom this in for you a little bit. Boop, boop, boop. There are a couple changes that are relevant here for us. The major ones are the following. This various smaller fixes and tweaks. We don't know what this is gonna be yet. There is this fixed crafting kits not increasing the damage of offensive blue tools, like Sawtooth Circlet. So it could make the Circlet strats viable again. There's this, the slight decrease to Threadstorm damage at higher needle levels. This basically means that the extended Threadstorm, so if you keep spamming the spell button after you Threadstorm, is severely weakened. But that's not as bad of a nerf as it sounds. Because ideally, you kind of didn't want to be extending anyway. Because the extension already dealt a lot less damage than the first few ticks. So the first few ticks are like the most damage of the spell. And the extension... No. We tested it, chat. This is because I tested it. Or I didn't test it, but people in the speedrunning community tested it. So basically, the way that it works, we've tested now, is that the nerf applies to the extension on higher needle upgrades, I'm pretty sure. So, instead of the extended ticks doing like 7 damage, they're doing like 2. Which is quite weak. But ideally, a lot of the time, when you want to be extending the Threadstorm, or when you were extending the Threadstorm, it's usually better to not even extend it, because instead, you could do needle hits during that time, which gets you more silk, and deals more damage, and also allows you to do more Threadstorms, which is like more of the first early hits of the Threadstorm. So it'll most likely be less of a raw time loss, and more of a small time loss, but incentivizing a change of playstyle that was already more optimal anyway. Does that make sense? And then, there's the big one. There's the really, really big one. Changed fine pins drops from 50% chance to 100%, but raised required quantity. So you might be like, oh, that's awesome, the pins are consistent. But if they raised it a lot, then that might be bad, because we might have to kill a lot of enemies anyway. You want to know what they raised it to? They raised it from 10 to 12. Team Cherry, my heroes. This is like a 2-minute time save, dude. It's so good. This change is amazing. It's so good. I'm so excited about this. It's actually insanely good. So, instead of on average having to kill 20 enemies, we now guaranteed have to kill 12. Unless I have the pins fall into spikes. This is really good. This is a nice quality of life change. It's a nice change for casual players. It's a hugely positive change for speedruns. And I'm super, super glad they did this. I'm a big fan of that. Now, there's a couple changes. This is like the first draft of this beta. Because expect further additions prior to this one going live. So there's more changes that are coming. Some of which are the following. Probably the silver bells fix, which prevents the bells from stopping to spawn, which is a huge also speedrun improvement that's going to make the silver bells a lot more consistent and less annoying and less painful to do. So I'm very excited about that. There is the fix to the courier wishes, where it won't like reslot the one you just did, forcing you to like say do Songclave for example and lose 10 years. And there is the Bell Eater fix might already be resolved in here actually. So I'm really happy about these changes. This is like super, super good. I'm a really big fan of how much Team Cherry are looking out for feedback and listening to feedback and taking our concerns seriously and like obviously they don't have to change things when we ask for it. But they have been doing it, and it's been really, really nice. They don't have to take that step to, like, do nice things for the community like this. But they are doing it, which is huge props to Team Cherry. It's really awesome. And that we have a way to reach them is great. It's really good. I'm really happy about these changes. The pins themselves are like already massive. I'm a really big fan of that. Anyway, my friends, how are we feeling about today? Are we feeling like we want to get a new world record? Are we feeling like we want to get the sub 340? I'm feeling like I want to do those things. Okay, let me just... Dude, the patch number really is hard to read. Remind me, can you remind me, chat? Can I ask you a favor? If I get a world record, can you remind me to, after the credits, can you remind me to remove the chat from screen like this? So that the patch number is visible. Can you do that? Can you remind me, like, in 4 or 5 hours? Because I forgot last time, and I have to make sure that the patch number is visible at some point in the recording. Thank you, chat, thank you. Thank you. Because otherwise I'm gonna keep getting world records that aren't submittable. It's still kind of visible. Like you can parse what patch number it is. It's just a little hard to Nah, you don't need to pin it the entire stream, but you can oh my god, I deleted your message. That's not on purpose. Sorry. Is there a maniac doing the no-hit run? Hunt got the no-hit, first ever no-hit a couple days ago. He's my goat for real. Raise the chat a little so the patch number goes between the lines. I tried that, but it looks a little weird, honestly. It does look a little weird when I do it. So I'm just gonna turn off the chat at some point later in the run to display it. The alignment just looked odd. Not surprised Hunt got it? Yeah. Raise the game instead. Guys, here's the patch number. I'm so easily entertained. Okay. Already stalling? It's not stalling if it's before the first run. That's called hanging out with Twitch chat. I come back and he's already lost it? Nah. He sounds like the Cross. It sounds like Leg Eater. You know? Anyway. Are they fixing courier wishes? They probably, yeah. Probably. Well, the question is whether groal is gonna permit us to get through. I'm a little scared about groal, chat. So in world record, to go through real quick what we did yesterday. There was a death at some point in Act 1 that was kind of shit. I think I died to Widow. It was really stupid. Let me start a prediction, by the way. Prediction. Deathless Act 1. There you go. I lost 10 minutes to groal, chat. I'm not joking. Straight up, 10 minutes in world record were lost to groal. It was not good. Okay. Anyway. How about we get going? I'm gonna stop stalling. I'm gonna quit stalling. Why is groal called the great if he sucks? That's so true. Chat, the pins are finally fine. The fine pins. It's real. He's goated. I think he's frogged. The fine pins are fine now. The fine pins are great now. Are you gonna play on the beta? Sadly, no, we can't play on the beta because the run is gonna be invalid. We have to wait until the patch releases. But it's pretty damn exciting to be honest. To look forward to. It's quite exciting. Okay, here we go. Let's do this, chat. Let's get the sub 340. We managed to get another world record yesterday. But I may or may not have lost 10 minutes to groal the Great. So. Well, we know where the time save is now. So that's fun. Let's do this. Let's do this. I think we can pull it off. I think I'm starting to get to a point where a deathless run is becoming possible. Like, I'm getting to that level of skill now where it feels feasible to pull that off. And if we do that, then the time save is gonna roll in. Let's do this. Here we go. So sub 340 is the milestone right now. 12 minutes of time save. It is starting to get a little harder to save time. I have to be like actually good at the game now to do it. But the time is there. It's just a matter of executing. Here we go. Let's do this. Alright, let's see if we die to Dave. I'm not gonna die to Dave, chat. It doesn't happen anymore, okay? That time has passed now. It would be really fun if I died to Dave right now. But I won't. Don't worry. Nice! Alright, we got our beast shard. And we're off. I got a lot of shell shards from that too. That's pretty nice. That's what I said last time. I didn't die to Dave last time. Unless you mean last time I did die to Dave. Which is fair, I suppose. Alright. I'm pretty optimistic. I did a little bit more practice yesterday. But mostly we're just going off of the momentum that we got from doing a full run yesterday. So I think we should be fine. Did a little bit of warm-up today just to make sure that I don't throw to like late game later. But all in all, we're just gonna throw ourselves at the run and see what happens. Which is really all you can do, I suppose. Like, you can only really try your best, and then the outcome is not predetermined. Did you see Monster's 6-hour 100% run? I did. Apparently, Scarlet already beat it. I'm excited to join the 100% speedrun train as well. I just want to get a really good time in True Ending first. Because I wanna cycle through all of the major speedrun categories at the start while the game is fresh. Because I think it'll be really fun. And we do want to go back to any percent as well and get sub 1 hour. Oh, almost forgot the moss berry. And up you go. Thank you. We got the moss flyer right there for the journal. So we need 100 journal entries for the new wish. So for those that don't know, this category is pretty long because we need to get 17 wishes in order to unlock the Silken Soul quest to get into Act 3. So it's a pretty big run. Pretty humongous in size, I suppose. And it turns the mid-game into a bit of a collectathon. Now, sadly, all of the things that we're collecting in the collectathon are things that do not materially help us to not die to bosses, because there's no mask upgrades or meaningful combat upgrades outside of 2 needle upgrades and Volt Filament. And that's what we have to live with, I suppose. But it's a fun challenge, and I've been getting a lot more consistent and better at the fights and stuff. So I'm getting a lot more confident at the category. And seeing like my improvement happen so quickly is super motivating. Isn't Threadstorm technically optional? Yeah, I suppose it is. But basically we need Threadstorm, because otherwise we don't have any damage output. Why didn't you submit the run on speedrun.com? I did, it just hasn't been verified yet. You have to remember that the verifiers for the leaderboards are volunteers, and they're very swamped right now because there's like at least 150 runs in the queue because everyone's submitting their runs because the leaderboard's just opened. So it takes a little bit to... Alright. Let's do this. Let's go. How's everyone doing today, chat? Welcome to the stream. I just started. I hope you're all well. Hope you're having a good Friday. Do you have to go through the whole run? Yeah, there's a bit more scrutiny if it's a world record. Because then it actually, like, they kind of have to watch the whole thing. For a lot of, like, runs that aren't as high on the leaderboard, you can kind of skim through it. And you have knowledge of what things you need to be looking out for generally as a verifier. Are you still manually splitting? Sadly, yes, I am, because I was too lazy to set up the auto splits. So I guess I made my own bed and now I have to lie in it, but that's fine. Alright, let's see if we get a good Beastfly pogo. It would be really awkward if I spend like 10 seconds waffling about over here. So I'm very much hoping that I don't do that. But I guess now I've spoken it into existence. How long do you think your world record will last? Gut feeling says another 3 hours or so when I beat it again. Because it's a world record, but it's not a very good run. Like there's some pretty big time saves. I don't like this. Cursed, of course, I knew it. Ah, Beastfly. They're so annoying. Thank you. That didn't really lose me any time. I'm okay with moving on with that. I love the confidence. It's not so much a confidence thing. It's just that my world record kind of sucks. Like, I was happy that I got it yesterday, but I was also like, this run sucks. It's mainly because I threw so hard at groal. But there's like a lot of time save outside of groal as well. I died to Widow, chat. Like I lost a really obvious 2 minutes in the first half of the run. In the first third of the run. It wasn't good. Now, was it faster than the previous world record? Yes, but like, I don't know. I'm still... It's weird. I felt like the 356 was a better run than the 352, if that makes sense. I know it doesn't, but speedrunning is all like mind games anyway. I don't know. You're your own harshest critic, I suppose, as well. So... My streamer's so washed, he keeps dying at the same spot on Mount Faye every time. The 356 only had issues at Lace? No, the 356 was like had a lot more issues. It had like the whole Skull Tyrant thing. It was like, it was objectively a worse run, but there wasn't one like huge time sink in the same way. So it's easier to like forget all of the small time losses you got everywhere, and just like it felt cleaner because it was less. There were less large hiccups, so you delude yourself into feeling like it was a better run. Oh, I need to actually talk to you again. Alright, Michael Jackson scream from the... Ow! I can't really imitate that one. Alright. Thank you. That's the Beastfly Pogo being annoying. That's where the time loss is from. I love this NPC. They're very charming. Very fun NPC. I mean, you could say that for like all of Silksong's NPCs. There's so many weird little bug creatures in this game. It's kind of a joy to explore. Why do you need this item? We don't get it for the item, we get it for completing a wish. So we need 17 wishes in order to unlock the Silken Soul quest to enter Act 3. So because of that, we need to do a bunch of wishes, and this one's just really fast. Alright, let's see if we get the first cycle. Ada! 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're gonna need to do the backup. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice! Look at that! Bam! Nice! Very good. Ada! Tippy taps in the chat, everyone. That was really, really well played. Except for the part where I almost fumbled at the start, but then recovered it again. I'm getting a lot more consistent at the cycle skip. That's quite satisfying to get good at. There you go. Will the run be implementing the groal Volt Vessel skip? So, the Volt Vessel skip where you simply break the shortcut from the wrong direction in Putrefied Ducks is currently considered major. There have not been any votes on it. There will probably be a vote on that in the speedrunning community. We're going to decide as a community whether it should be allowed or not in No Major Glitches. For now, though, until there has been a vote, we're considering it banned. So I'm not doing that one. There's another Volt Vessel skip where you can use the drill tool to pogo either the Volt Vessel or the snare setter in order to get height enough to skip around groal. And that one is currently considered allowed, but it probably doesn't save that much time or any time at all in this category, because we still have to get the drill tool. We have to get either the Volt Vessel or the snare setter early, and then we have to actually do the strat. And because in True Ending we already have to go all the way up to Chakra to finish the Trail's End wish, it's not likely that it's faster to even skip groal in this category. So it's more relevant for the 100% speedrun where you're already getting those tools because they're percent. I'm of the opinion, and don't take this, like, don't make your own opinion on this. And maybe I shouldn't even say my opinion, because I realize I have an undue amount of influence in the speedrunning community due to the size of my audience. I think it would be cool if the groal fight stays in the run. Now, whether that is because it's faster to do or whether it is because the skip is banned in NMG, I just think the groal fight is kind of iconic for this part of the game. So not to say that I'll be like I don't really care either way. If it gets allowed to skip it, I'll be skipping it, and I'll be saving myself the hassle of having to worry about dying to groal, I guess. But it's more so the perspective of I don't know. I'm not gonna like campaign for either side, but I'm like, I think the groal fight's kind of fun. I think there's charm to the Bilewater segment, basically. And I think it would be a little bit of a shame if it was like completely circumvented. Oh. Guy who hits the flea cage 3 times instead of 4 and then leaves. And then only realizes 2 seconds later. Chat, that's like... Are you joking? What the hell, dude? I got comboed. Are you serious? The most insane ant trick shot of all time? What the hell? When did they put input reading into this game? That's crazy, man. Oh my god. Can you stop? Dude, they're trolling. Okay, this early game is like really awkward now, but that's funny. That's like 10 seconds. I'll tank it. That is kind of hilarious though. Least predictable enemy of all time. Thank you. Chakra! Pushanka! Well, that's a nice little time save for a future run, isn't it? You might call it cope, but I just like to be optimistic. I like that I'm getting to hit both of these at the same time. That's kind of sick. Go, Chakra! You're 1 hit away. I'm doing kind of a bit of a face tank strat right now. And honestly, I think it's working out pretty well. I'm actually not sure what hit me right there. Okay, chill out on the face tank strat a little. Okay, chill out on the face tank strat a little bit. Pushanka! Alright, we gotta talk to her here to get the map. Karaki! Oh my god, I predicted it. She did do a Karaki. That's insane. I got Pale King Foresight. Alright, this Hunter's March was a little cursed, but I guess that's how this area tends to go in this category, so... Any run where you have to do the early Hunter's March traversal is cursed AF. Does True Ending do the Gourmand quest? We do not do the Gourmand. We only get 2 needle upgrades. Don't burrow, you silly goose. It's just time loss. Probably should have Silk Speared that one. Bam! What's the hardest section in this category? It's kind of hard to decide. I'm gonna say hardest section in True Ending. Probably. I don't know. Like, on a mechanical level, it's probably Act 3. Seth Nyleth into Carmelita, I'd say. Alright, we're gonna lose a little bit of time here. It's kind of a shitty start, but that's fine. We'll just get good Bell RNG and it'll be okay. Do you have the world record? I do. I do have the world record. Let's go save some time, chat. Get your woos ready. Did you see the lace 2 up slash? That's probably gonna be major. It's a AI boss AI break. And therefore, like when the boss becomes incapacitated, it's usually considered a major thing. That being said, it is basically just like slashing the boss. So I don't really know about that one. I probably wanted those shell shards. I forgot to split. Okay, we're gonna have to make sure that we're not short on shell shards. Because I did forget those like 10 to 15 ones that were in there. Oh my god. Can you tell I'm not warmed up at all right now? What the fuck is he doing? Honestly, I'm gonna reset this run. The vibes are off. I don't know. I should not reset this run. But I'm gonna reset this run. The vibes are off, chat. The prediction carries over. The prediction carries over to the next run. We'll call that a warm-up. We'll call that a warm-up. Alright, here we go, chat. We got another world record. Now, let's beat it, because a sub 340 should be, like, very doable right now. I just need to not lose 10 minutes to Groal the Great, and it's basically there. Which is a lot easier said than done, you know? I'm a little scared now, because I need to actually, like, be good at the game to save time, which is a little bit of added pressure. Compared to before when it was like, oh, just don't die 20 times in the run and you're saving like half an hour. But I think we should be able to pull it off. I've been seeing a lot of like very rapid progress in my ability to do this run. I've just been getting better at the game really quickly, basically, is what I'm trying to say. And the time save is there. It's just a matter of executing. So let's see. Let's see. Let's do this. Could you do this run on Steel Soul? Sadly, there's a cocoon skip in Mount Fae that saves about 10 seconds that prevents us from doing the run in Steel Soul. Otherwise, if you wanted to, like, be really cool, you could technically do the run on Steel Soul. There you go. That's Dave. Nice. We beat the hardest boss in the game, chat. The rest is a victory lap. You love to see it. Do you think sub 3 hours will ever be possible? I don't know if this category is going to reach sub 3 hours. I think sub 320 is definitely happening. It's hard to know. Because, you know, for all we know, we're still in the... Like, we just wrapped up the first month of Silksong being out. The route could change. There could be new strat finds. And then there's, like, the small incremental time save that you get from just optimizing room movement in a long run like this. Like, you can save a lot of time just polishing up the individual small snippets just a little bit. Because it does add up. I think the big, like, milestone to chase is gonna be sub 330 right now. Sub 340 is like a deathless run right now for me. And then sub 330 is gonna be like the long-term goal. Which I think I'm capable of, but we'll see what happens. This is a very difficult category, so it does make sense that we might struggle a bit. Nice. Got that one for the journal. Anyway, I should say a little blurb on the overarching structure of this run. So basically, the true ending run is getting the Act 3 ending as quickly as possible. And to do that, we need to unlock Act 3, which requires a bunch of hidden criteria, such as finishing a total of 17 wishes, among some of those being the Chakra's Trail's End wish. So getting Chakra in every area and then doing, like, finding her mentor. Buying all the maps, basically. Another requirement is getting the fleas to Fleetopia, which is gonna need us to pick up 22 fleas across the run. Among others. So 17 total... Oh, I let her escape. 17 total wishes is quite a lot. This is a bad Mud Smother. That's fine, though. A slight time loss. Losing like 2 seconds here. So that's basically it. We gotta do a lot of stuff, basically. It's a bit of a collectathon in mid-game. Now, we don't actually get any upgrades that help us. Like, deal damage. Or at least not many. We get the Volt Filament and Thread Storm for damage. And then 2 needle upgrades, and that's it. That's basically it. Not super ideal. So it's a really, really hard run. What time is Act 3? I've been entering Act 3 about 2 hours and 45. So Act 3 takes pretty much exactly an hour to complete. Yeah, Fleetopia, Lace 2, the Bell Home Key, 17 wishes total, and a few required wishes. 17 wishes sounds like a lot, but then you have to remember that 9 of those are just donations to Bellheart, Songclave, and Bone Bottom. So those go by pretty quickly. And then, on top of that, you have like a couple of wishes that you kind of need to do already, like the Cloak, or the Pin Master's Oil. So really, there's only like a couple of wishes that actually like are a meaningful part of the run. So the silver bells are really annoying. The fine pins are really annoying. Did you see the new patch announcement though, chat? They fixed the fine pins. And by fixed, I mean they made it 100% consistent drop. It's huge. It's a really good change. I'm super happy about it. Thank you, Team Cherry. So they increased the amount that you need to get to make up for it being consistent. I thought they were gonna increase it from like 10 to 15 or 10 to 20 to make it like the same. They increased it to 12, chat. You have 100% drop rate and you only need to kill 12 enemies. It's so good. It's a huge W. It's like a lot of time save, a lot of consistency in the run. I'm a really big fan of it. Thank you, Team Cherry. Nice. Now, sadly, we can't run on that patch yet because we have to wait until it comes out of beta to be allowed for speedruns. So we still gotta tank the pin RNG for a couple more days until it fully releases. Goro Yoshike. Bye, Chakra. But it's something to like look ahead to, you know? It's something nice on the horizon that you're like, oh, let's go. The run's gonna get less painful. Anyway, we carry on. We carry on. Any changes to the silver bells? They still haven't been fixed, but they are aware of the problem with the silver bells, and they're probably gonna add it to the new patch before it comes out, I'm guessing. Same with the couriers being like broken right now. Could a DLC extend the run in the future? It is very possible. You never know what's gonna happen. Like, speedrunning a game when it's just come out is kind of like a... Everything is kind of in a very ephemeral state where things could change from patch to patch. The run could get slower, it could get faster, it could get easier, it could get harder. The route might change entirely, both from new discoveries and from changes to the game. What's the silver bell problem exactly? Right now there's a bug with the silver bells wish where they stop spawning after a couple times. Like where the bells that have dropped get sort of stuck and then new bells don't start spawning. Because they're supposed to like reload to spawn a new one every 8 to 10 seconds or so. And because of that bug, you have to reload the room whenever it happens, which just loses a bunch of time, and sometimes, you know, you go to do a lap through the bell area and then, you know, they're not spawning. And then there's another bug where they fall into the spikes as well. Oh, I need to actually turn this in. But they're looking to fix it, I think, based on the knowledge I have, which is really exciting. So there's a lot of good changes on the horizon. Did you see the groal skip? I did. I am aware of the groal skip. The one where you use the Volt Vessel to skip directly from Putrefied Ducts is, for now, considered a major glitch. Pending a community-wide speedrun vote. So, It might be allowed in the future, but for now, we should consider it banned until we do a community-wide vote on it. There's another skip where you pogo the Volt Vessels with the drill tool, and that one's really cool. I don't think that one saves time in True Ending, because we have to get the drill tool, and we have to also get the, either the snare setter or the Volt Vessel. And because we have to go to Chakra anyway, for Trail's End, it likely doesn't save time in True Ending. It might save time in 100% though. I think I missed that. Oh, we're not getting the cycle skip here. Unfortunate. It was a good try though. Almost. I don't know what I think about the groal skip. I'm kind of the opinion that it would be cool to keep groal in the run, because it's kind of like an iconic point of the game, you know? But I'm not like gonna campaign for it in any direction, because I also realize that I have like an undue amount of influence over the discussion in the speedrunning community. So I think it would be unfair if the point of it is to be like a democratic vote where everyone gets a fair say in the community, for me to like run over the discussion because I have like a bigger audience. So I'm fine with it either way. If we allow it, then it's like, oh nice, I get to skip groal and then I don't have to like be scared about dying to groal. But on the other hand, it's like I kind of think it would be cool to have the groal fight in the True Ending run, because it's like one of the major points in the run. So that's kind of where I'm at. That's kind of where I'm at. It is less time spent listening to the Bilewater soundtrack, which I think is a huge loss for everyone, so... Maybe on that ground alone we have to ban it. Alright, let's go. I'm learning the Bilewater OST on guitar. I did that as well. I learned Bilewater on piano and guitar. I started working on High Halls on piano as well. It's like surprisingly hard. I'm not really making a lot of progress on that because I've been busy, but it is fun. The Silksong soundtrack has made me motivated to play the piano again. A lot more. Because there are periods of time where I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get good at the piano again. And then I'm like, oh. And then at some point I just kind of stop. And then later I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get good at the piano again. And then it takes forever. And then I'm like, oh, okay, never mind. Alright. Now let's go fight the big ant, chat. I'm a little scared. I'm a little spooked out. Let's see. Hello. Please don't kill me. Oh, immediate jump. Oh, he's a jumper. He's a jumper. Oh, guys. Okay, we're... No comments? No comments? He was a jumpy though. Jumping's not a real attack. Dude, so true. I mean, no, you know what? Jumping not being a real attack does not apply to that, because that's the jump attack right there. It's a... Oh my god, please. It's a difference if it's like an enemy just like straight up jumping across the screen in an unpredictable fashion. That's when jumping's not a real attack. Alright, this early game is a little unfortunate. Mostly due to the missed Belby skip. But it really doesn't matter what pace we're on here, because it's very negligible to the speed of the rest of the run. Like 10 or 20 seconds in early game. That's why I like long categories, chat. Because it's like you can die and you can like lose 40 seconds on a big throw. And then it's like, even if like the run is really optimized, like even if the run has gotten to like a super good level of optimization, it's like, okay, just lock in and save 1 second for the next like 60 splits. So it's got like a more forgiving aspect to it. That doesn't mean the run is easier. Usually it means the run is harder and longer, which means that it's harder to optimize. But there's a lot more opportunity for recoveries. You really had to block my heal because you drilled into me. That's rude. Thank you. So if you lose like a minute, it's like, okay, just like the next 2 hours, just play a little better. And we'll be right back, you know? Pretty decent arena here. How much time save can you get in Bilewater? In world record, I kid you not, I literally lost 10 minutes to groal. If we do the exact same run, and I don't die to groal, and I don't die to lost lace, that's sub 340. And there's time save in other places too. I died in Widow, for God's sake. Like, the record is not good. Well, you know, it's world record, so I guess it has like a goodness by default in a certain sense. But I guess I'm like my own worst critic. But I'm like not. I don't think I'm not very proud of my PB right now. Is what I'm getting at. Like, I was proud of the PB I got before that. The first sub 4 I was really proud of, because then that was like a groundbreaking thing. Now I'm like, oh, the kind of, like, I think the run that I got that is better than my old PB is worse than my old PB in terms of how good it is relative to my skill level. Yeah, Prid, I kind of suck at early game. I've started to notice. At least today. There needs to be new tech for sub 3. We don't know. It's so impossible to judge a thing like that at this stage of optimization, because there's so much time to be wrung out just from like room to room movement time save. It's really hard to tell. And there's gonna be new route finds, and there's gonna be new strats, and there's gonna be patches and changes to the game that affect everything. Yeah, once the comm sub sheet is filled in, it'll help a lot. Sub 320 is definitely happening though. Like, I have no doubts about that. And I think Prid will corroborate my estimate. Like, we thought sub 3 hours in 112% was impossible forever. And then the world record settled at 249 at the end of the game's... Well, the game's lifespan isn't over, but, you know, before Silksong. So it's hard to know what'll happen. I'm always scared one of these hot coals are gonna randomly land in my path and mess me up. I don't like this pattern right now. Any lava dips? The silk spears are all in bad spots. I'm dying for whatever reason. This lace fight is not good, man. That's not. I can save like at least 7 seconds on this lace fight. I'm not even backflipping on her, chat. I don't deserve it. Oh. I want to kill a bird for the journal. Okay. Hello? Alright, now we do some movement. I don't know why I was never going below here. It just makes a lot more sense, time-wise. Have you seen the lace stun lock? I have seen that. I don't know if that's gonna end up being allowed, because it's kind of like a boss AI break, which usually is considered major, but it's also just kind of up-slashing the boss. So I don't really know what we're gonna end up ruling on that one. It'll probably be up to a vote as well, I'd guess. Which is how we handle most things. There you go. Chat, let's get some good Hoker farming. When we say we, I mean the speedrunning community holds democratic votes for everyone who has a submitted run in the game gets to participate in deciding what the rule set is going to be. Which is, I think, a really good approach to doing it. Because speedrunning is all about community anyway. It just makes sense to let the community decide. Oh my god. Still got that one. I might probably need those rosaries. I don't think this was gonna get like low enough for me to pogo it, sadly. I do see a good silk spear there though. Oh! Okay, that one fell into the spikes. That's a little unfortunate. I'll take those rosaries though. Dude, I like what I'm seeing right now with this Hoker. This might be enough. Oh my god! It's the best Hoker of all time. I got to skip the left one entirely. It's insane. Guys, I got good at the Hoker. No, everyone gets an equal say in the vote. That's the point of it. It would be kind of elitist to let the top runners decide for everything. Okay. We're hitting heal-less, right? Surely. Guys, I've never missed heal-less in my life. Me when I lie. Please. Oh no. It's not real. It's not real. Thank you. That was a little cursed. I swear, dude, it's not real. I need to spend like 15 minutes straight practicing that or something. Bench. Bellway. Backflip. Backflip. Oh my god, you can bench and unbench so quickly. I had no idea. What the hell? How long has that been a thing? Forever, I know. I just didn't really notice. Oh. Oh, woo! It's only slow for refills and map updates. Yeah, exactly. It's pretty sick, though. Garama! Ada! Oh, I went to the wrong bellway! I pressed up too early before the menu showed up. That's such a stupid way to lose 5 seconds. No! No. That's so funny. I'm on my time loss arc. That's what it's all about. What does that mean? I have no idea. I don't know why I answered that's what it's all about. I'm just saying phrases now in a Are you serious? Okay, this early game is so funny. Why am I so bad at the game? Guys? We're all here talking about like Team Cherry patching the game. Did I get stealth patched overnight? What is this, dude? New Bluisar patch dropped? I might be bad at the game. No. Please in the chat. Ah, woo. Very cute cutscene. Alright, well this early game is a little bit awkward. It's nice to know that there's some time saved there for future runs, I suppose. I love Fleetopia. It's not Fleetopia, it's just a Fleet Caravan, but you know. Later. Barishkava. Bum 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 bum. Da 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 do do do. All right, let's equip our Chug Jug, chat. Excuse me. Thanks for not hitting me. Can you hunt that enemy down for me so I get a journal entry? Where am I going? I'm a little scared. I can't speak, chat. I'm a little scatterbrained today. Can you tell? Nah, we'll be fine. I'll overcome it. I'll overcome my skill issue. Gas leak stream. Have you seen that clip where it's like, I think it's faked, but it's a guy like playing Fortnite, and he's like, I feel a little tired. It's like a faked stream clip, and the guy goes, yo, methane check or something, and then he pulls out a lighter, and then it just like cuts out the stream in like an explosion. That's a faked clip, right? Otherwise I probably shouldn't be laughing at it, because the guy probably like got hurt. It's real? Okay. I don't know if it's real. I think you might be trolling. I hope it's not real. I was the methane, it's real. Stupid joke. Oh my god. I'm gonna hit that one. What the fuck am I doing? As I said, a little scatterbrained. That like barely loses time. I'm just gonna keep it going, man. Whatever. It'll be the funniest world record of all time. Dude, 10 minutes to grow. We already opened the shortcut. This is like no time loss. Well, it's like 30 seconds, but it like, you fucking whatever, right? It hurts so bad to have early game time loss like this. Like stupid preventable early game time loss. Like losing 3 times the amount of time that I lost here, but in late game would feel like 20 times better. If that makes any sense whatsoever. Time loss in early game just feels worse. That wasn't too bad. This is why I practice early game. This is why you died to groal. Well, so did I. I don't get to say that. I don't get to say that. That's like the worst example I could have brought up. Pot meets kettle? True. Would you rather be the pot or the kettle, Prid? Which one do you vibe more with? Like, just like vibes wise. I think I'd be a kettle. Heating up water to make tea is like top 500 activities. I should do a silk spear on one of those. Top 500? There's a lot of activities, to be fair. A pot can hold soup. You're right. It can. Heating up water over a stove is considered a chore now? Anything that is slightly inconvenient and still required to do it's a chore. No, I don't think a chore even has to be inconvenient. What if I really enjoy, like, vacuuming? Said no one ever, by the way, but... There can't be, like, a single... Well, there's gotta be some, like, crazy person, but there can't be a single person who has vacuuming as their favorite chore. I kinda enjoy it. Yeah, but it's so loud. My ears. Journal entry. Thank you. Thank you. Vren. Alright, let's go save like 2 minutes, chat. Oh, those silk spears are huge, man. That's what it's all about. Oh, I didn't really get any more hits in there. Dude, I'm getting no slash attacks? Damn. I was so ready for the instant slash. There it is. I'm okay with that. Very good fight. Thank you, Widow. Good Widow fight. Now, if only I didn't do all that other shit in early game, we would have been okay. This would have been really good. Now it's only like a little good. But I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. There's no point in complaining. The worst dish is cleaning the dishes? No, it's not. You can't, chat, any chore where you can watch a YouTube video or listen to music while doing it can't possibly be the worst chore. No. It doesn't make sense. Like, am I gonna pretend like washing the dishes is like the most fun chore ever? No. But the worst chore, if you can listen to music or watch a YouTube video while doing it, then it's chill. And that's why vacuuming is worse. I think you're vacuuming wrong? What do you mean? You have to walk around and you have to be exposed to very loud noise. You can listen to music while vacuuming? Yeah, but you still gotta hear the... You know? I think I'm right. Okay. Vacuuming has a built-in progress bar. Well, so does doing the dishes. Maybe I'm too sensitive to noise, chat. I don't know. I feel like I'm very scared of like hurting my hearing because I do a lot of music stuff. What? See? This is why I'm paranoid about quitting out too early. Come on. Boo. I'm inventing new time losses. It's incredible. Counterpoint dishes makes your hands wet, and I'm very tactile sensitive. That's fair. No, my point wasn't that doing the dishes is the best chore. My point was that it's impossible for doing the dishes to be the worst chore. Because you can distract yourself while doing it. The worst chore has gotta be like... cleaning the bathroom? Cleaning the bathroom is like doing the dishes but worse. And you have to like awkwardly sit on the floor. Shoveling shit from the duck pen? Do you have ducks? What is this lore? You have a farm? What? How do you not notice? You've never told me this. That's crazy, man. Maybe I'm a bad friend. I swear I've never heard you talk about this before. Dude, I helped my friend shovel shit at the stable once when I was there. It was pretty fun. Cause then you dump the shit in a conveyor belt. They had like a conveyor belt that you dump the shit in and then it like takes it away. I can imagine though, if you had to do that shit every day, it would get very annoying. Please, bells. Gold. Oh, they hate me. Gold. Guys. This is not it. Oh, silver bell. I think I heard another one, but I am just gonna reload. Just in case. Mostly to unlock the shortcut. Ooh! Alright, that's 2. Wait, we might not be as fucked as we were last stream. Guys? Okay, we have 3 right now. Okay, lap 2. Gold. Gold. Silver. 4 bells. Gold. Silver. This is really good. Excuse me. Gold. I heard 1. Silver! I'm gonna reload room just to be safe. Guys. Gold. Gold. You've respawned. I'm not gonna die to you. You can't trick me into doing that. Alright, please. Gold. Gold. Silver. Guys! Okay. We took a death in the... I'm literally missing one. So that's kind of good. That's like a room reset, sort of. It barely loses any time. It might be a faster way to do the room reset than to leave around the bottom, honestly. I'm just gonna go down here. Yes! Okay, we could have avoided doing that at the end, but... Alright, we're doing the new routing here. Good bells, man. Good bells. Okay, so now we take the bell to bone bottom. Ada! That's pretty good RNG. And then we go 2 up. Oh, you probably... No. You probably want to bench in far fields. Yeah, that makes more sense. Oh, hold on. Oh shit, we have to crack open the beast shard as well. Little low on shell shards. Did I forget the shell shard dump in... I forgot to move these splits around. We're doing a slightly different routing here. I think... Did I forget the shell shards in... Deep docks? Yeah. That's what I figured. No, I think this might be the faster Bell Beast routing. There we go here. Alright, so we're gonna unlock the shortcut now. This way. And the reason we do this now is so that we can take the Pilgrim's Rest Courier Wish later and do that much faster. Which saves time. I don't even know if that is really necessary. I don't think it's faster to open it now, because then you have to spend a couple seconds hitting the door and stuff. It's kind of pointless. I bet you can skip a lot of this with wings, though. Or claw, I guess. Like that. Here as well. Save a bit of time. There you go. Alright. So the splits are going to be a little bit weird now. We're just going to split this one. And we're going to get some garbs on the way. Like this. I don't think... Yeah, that one's going to fall into the spikes. That one wasn't happening. So the only journal entry we miss out for... Yeah, this is just for couriers later. It's just like a slightly better routing that CC and I were discussing. The only annoying thing is that we have to walk around Pilgrim's Rest. This. Alright. And we've got that. And we got Crowbug clearing. And now we head to Threadstorm. Yeah, but predict Beastfly is an extra choke point in the run if you're bad at the game like me. So, checkmate. Have they patched the courier wishes? Still no, sadly. They have not. They're not in the new beta, I think, yet. They might be soon. I think they're gonna add more stuff to the beta before they upload the patch, before it comes out as a real patch. And I think the courier wishes might be one of those changes that are implemented. I'm hoping, because they are aware of the issue. How'd you dodge that? Dude, I fucking hate this guy. Get over here. Thank you. You still hit me with that? Oh! Y'all. Can we all agree this is the worst arena in the game, right? Oh, that was pretty good. Two HP though is like a little. I'm gonna kill this mite for the journal entry. And to try to get myself a heal here. 6. Oh, we like that amount of feathers. I think I'm just straight up skipping that one. That last one. Because I'm pretty sure I'll get the rest that I need from this guy over here. So. No! It's cringe. We won't kill that one. We'll kill the bottom one instead. On the way to the flea. They hate me, chat. They hate me. The bird that bird that I hate. That bird that I hate. That bird that I hate. So true. That fucking bird that I hate. True. Alright. Oops. Bam, 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 bam. Thank you. Yeah, see, we have exactly enough. Nice. Like, I won't lie, this Act 1 is still a little ass, because I did still die in Shellwood. But it's like, whatever, man, you know? I think we skip these garbs. I don't think we need them. Because we get the final ones before, we get the final ones before... Yeah, see, we already have enough, man. I'm garbed up to the max. I don't need all these garbs. Oh, wait, we have to do the arena here. This might be a bad flea brew. Can I hit you both with that? No. I'll get melted. So the flying mite entry is one I actually miss if I don't kill it right here. So I need to make sure to kill that one real quick. Probably with a thread storm, ideally. Would make sense there. Now, I don't know if... I think, honestly... This is faster than reloading the room from the top. Because doing it from the top just takes forever. So having a Silkstorm, or a Thread Storm there to do that is pretty useful. Keeping track of the enemies without the journal must be tough. Nah, it's pretty chill. At this point, we already know what I already kind of know what I need to be killing. Replenish the Chug Jug. Deliver the silver bells. Alright. Let's go. The time save was actually mostly the widow, not dying a widow, rather than the silver bell. I need to kill one of you. Oh, side slashing that one is pretty big, because then the other enemy doesn't go up all the way to the top. Nice little micro optimization there. Oh, nice movement. Kind of schmooving it up right now, chat. Maybe I'm redeeming myself. As nice as it would have been to have like a clean Act 1. I guess that'll be another run. This is still pretty good though. I can't really complain, can I? There you go. My goat Grey Root? I don't know about that one. I'll just settle with the fact that you have a problematic fave. I don't know about that one. We should probably route this guy out, right? I gotta kill a surface strider. Oh, the hunter did it for me. I didn't even need to do it. And here, I want to kill one of you. For the journal. I already killed one of you, so I don't need to kill you. I did, right? I killed the one in Farfields next to the Hokers, correct? Let's go. That would have been a split right there, I just forgot. One day I'm gonna get a clean fall through here. Wahoo! Wow! That's my goat right there. Oh, I just ran through it. Crazy. Hey, Chakra. Are we getting the entry? We're not getting the entry. Oh. Guys, I'm bad at Silksong. No thread storms? Mega Mind gift. I'm only doing the second skip, chat. The first one's too hard. Mega Man. I was never book smart. I was money smart. Makes me more intelligent. Call me Mr. Rock Festival, the way I got hella bands. No, why are you breaking that monitor? J-Eazy ain't dropped yet, bro. Mega Man drops November 4th or something. Who is J-Eazy, man? I straight up don't get that one. Like, still. Oh, hold on. Did not mean to fall down there. Alright, let's hit this, chat. Let's please pull it off. And if the wind could be in my favor, that would also greatly help me. Because I kind of suck at this one. Hey! Later! So apparently Chakra's map drops as soon as you do the last judge, I think. We gotta get our brews back. Okay, so one for judge. One for movement up to the citadel. And the last one is for Cogric Dancer's first phase. Is the way I'm routing my brews here. Chat, F's in the chat for these pilgrims. They are not worthy, apparently. Zoink Scoop. He's right behind me, isn't he? If you could do a pattern where I can deal damage to you while I have my flea brew, that would be great. Oh my god, she hates me. Come on, really? Oh, I like this one. I'm just chasing you down. Good fight so far. I can't really commit to chasing on that one. I'll do it on this one. Whoa! Alright, chill out on the health a little bit. Sub 54, Act 3. That's pretty okay. I'm too old to die. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. I really appreciate that. That's very, very generous of you. Act 2. Citadel of Song. Extending the Threadstorm does 15 extra damage on Nihilith? Extra as in it's worse than before, or is extra as in they buffed it on Nihilith alone? What does extra mean? Not extending it does 85, extending it does 100. Yeah, that's basically how the Threadstorm got nerfed on the latest beta. I think it's largely negligible, Prid, because we're not going to be wanting to extend the Threadstorms a lot anyway. In late game, it'll be faster to deal needle damage, so we get more Silk, which gets us more, like, early Threadstorm procs. Is the way I see it. Oh my god. At the Rain! Thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs. Oh my goodness. That's very, very generous. I really appreciate that. Okay, I'm gonna kill this enemy for Silk. To not die. I think it's the correct thing to do in this situation. Hello, Lace! So I think while the Threadstorm nerf sounds bad, I also think it'll probably still they're probably still gonna adjust it further, Prid, before the patch comes out. Because right now it kind of makes Volt Filament not do anything on the extended ones, because the extended ones do like 1 to 2 damage ticks, like regardless of Volt Filament or not. So they're probably gonna make it a little stronger than it is right now on the nerfed version. Is my guess. I could be wrong, though. Yeah, Threadstorm's gonna be a little nerfed. The pin RNG time save is already huge, though. Like, unless the Threadstorm nerf... I think the Threadstorm nerf is more gonna be a change of playstyle than it is gonna be a change of, like, a straight-up time loss. Because it's gonna incentivize us to play in a way that was already gonna be optimal anyway, which is, like, generally not extending the Threadstorm. Oh, what am I doing? Worked out somehow. That's my gut feeling, at least. That's the way I'm kind of choosing to interpret it right now. But Prid, I'm curious to hear your perspective. You really had to jump into me on that one, did you? Where am I going? What was that? I'm gonna get the silk though. Okay, I'm a little scared about this. We could very easily die here. Thank you. We're good, y'all. Alright. Send it. I forgot to split the fleet. There you go. We get Threadstorm. Enjoy the extended Threadstorms while they still deal damage, chat. I think that's the same one. It kind of confused me there. Alright, number 3. Clockwork Dancers is actually hella fun with Threadstorm. I was a little iffy on it in any percent, honestly, but I'm really enjoying the fight in TE. Where did the other one go? Alright. They got in a weird spot, so they're going back to default. That makes sense. They merged! It's a romantic union! Never to be seen ever again. They were in each other. Don't say that. Hold on, don't die to the single one. Good dancers split. Lock in, chat. Lock in, gang. This is good pace right now. I started Act 2 pretty strong, at least. Now let's ruin it by doing the worst cogwork. I'm a parody of myself at points, chat. At points, I am merely a parody of myself. Oh. Scary. The soundtrack's so good, man. The beta... Wait, can you post that again, Prid? The Flanderization of Blue SR ought to be slow. The damage for, hold on, the damage for a fully extended thread storm goes from 800 or 84 to 100. Wait, so it goes up? It got buffed? Or am I reading it the wrong way? Please. I'm playing like a casual playthrough. It's buffed? Oh, Shaman. Oh, Shaman's Crest sucks. Never mind. So we'll probably be running on this patch, but then skipping Shaman's Crest then. I reckon. Running on this patch for the RNG and just... Oh my god. When that happens, dude, you get such a lag spike. When it loads the title card of the area at the same time as you leave the room. Yeah, well, we get to skip getting the... Shaman's Crest then. That's kind of chill, chat. You get to heal on Nihilith? More Flea Brew? Whoops, didn't mean to heal there. That's kind of cool. I think the RNG time save is gonna make it so worth all of that. Oi! Oi! It'll be interesting to see what happens with the new patch. I'm still of the opinion that it's likely that the Threadstorm will be adjusted further and it'll be a bit stronger than it currently seems to be getting nerfed to be. That sentence makes no sense. I think they'll tweak it a little bit more, is what I'm trying to say. So I think that it won't, like, the Volt Filament is gonna have more an effect. It's a pretty big nerf. It makes sense though, because like from a game balancing perspective, I'm not like upset about it, because it does make sense that they want people to, they want all of the the Silk skills to be viable. If they leave it like this, we're fucking cooked. No, because you still got the Bell fix and the Courier fix and the Bell Eater fix. Et al. I don't think that's how you use et al. I think et al. Is specifically in the context of a group of people doing a scientific paper. Etc. That's the word I'm looking for. My illiterate streamer. It's just more fun to say et al. You sound a little smarter. Well, you sound a little smarter to people who don't know Latin. And then you sound a lot stupider to the people who do, I guess. Oh, come on! This room is the worst, man. We have to cross through this guy again. Ow! My... What the fuck? Where did I slide the box back? Guys, I might actually be incredibly stupid. What is he doing? Ah! If only there was a bird that could scare away. If only there was a wise bird who could sit on Odin's shoulder and whisper wisdoms of the world. The humble raven. What a segment. Incredible. Remind me to practice that one. That's like, I lost like probably like 30 seconds in that room alone. How did I make the same mistake like 5 times? That was actually funny. I'm glad. I'm glad it at least was comedic to you. I'm glad that you got something out of it, I guess. Thoughts on Nebula? That's not what you said. You said thoughts on Nutella. Pin! Chat, that's 1 for 1. It's life-changing. And we gotta reload the room here anyway for this. So it makes sense to get 1 more pin farm in here. Dude, 2 for 3. Well, now we know for a fact that the pin drops are 50-50. That's like good knowledge. Guys, we might be doing something here. If only early game wasn't so cooked in this run. Thoughts on Nutella? It's tasty. It does go hard. Pin Manuel Miranda. I can't do his voice. I'm not throwing away my pace. Ah, whatever. I can't come up with a good one. Dude, Lin-Manuel Miranda is so funny. He's got such a funny singing voice. Like it's so funny because he weirdly pulls it off. But like he sounds like he's like he can sing, but I think his voice sounds like I'm not gonna say bad because that's really mean. But you know. Come on. Ah, 3 for 4. Trobio! Oh, nice Sweat Storm. Don't just be balls. Oh, it's just balls. He hates me. Why is my reaction so delayed there? I said that like 2 seconds after he already left. Well, I wanted to make my disappointment clearly telegraphed to the viewers, I suppose. Stagger? Ah! It's more pin farming. That's rough, man. I really didn't want that to happen. It's guys, it's more pin farming. That's time save, you just don't know it yet. Okay, it didn't drop a pin. Guys, we might be cooked. But now it's just a minute of time loss. Fuck! He will always find ways to make new time loss. Come on. It's just balls. Stop just doing balls. I don't like you. Oh, did you see that double tornado pogo? He's crazy. Okay. That's a little less good. Can I stagger you out of this? No. Okay, we're gonna be in the exact same situation as before. He's doing balls? Are you serious? It detonated the balls and then we died. Oh, dude. Dude, they should call him Throbio instead of Trobio. I might want to reset this one. Vibes are off right now. The pins are good though. If I die again, we'll reset. My, Dreadstorm placements are a bit off. It's cursed again. We might die here. It's just balls! I should just learn to recognize the fact that when he goes to the middle, he only does balls. Y'all, it's cooked. Romeo. The vibes are off, chat. The vibes are off. We're still on world record pace, so I guess I should quit complaining. But like, come on, man. Come on. You know? Like, can you blame me for hating everything about this? No. Y'all, we're getting Trabio mirror. Wait, why did I pick up the mirror? Why did I get Trabio mirror? Wait, this makes no sense. Wait, guys, I'm stupid. What am I doing? What the fuck is this hazard respawn? I was like at the very top. Alright, if I die here, I'm resetting. We'll go again, right? We'll do one more. I'm not giving up like that. Well, that's how it can go. We gotta do one more, right? We gotta do one more, man. That was fucking not good. To phrase it very eloquently. Let me run to the bathroom real quick, though, and then we'll do one more. Just a second. Just a second. I've returned to my quest of attaining time save. My friends, I am back. If the damage values stay like this, what did he say? We'll never pick up Threadstorm. Silk Spear does 43. Damn, I guess, yeah. That's interesting. Okay. Well, we go again, right, chat? We go again. Alright, here we go again. Sub 340 should be pretty doable. I mean, in world record, I literally died... like, I lost 10 minutes to groal. And the rest of the run was pretty okay. But there's time save in the rest of the run as well. But if we just don't choke really hard at groal, then that's basically it. I'm pretty optimistic. I think I can pull it off today. Let's do it, chat. Let's do it. And extra bonus points if I don't die to stupid stuff in the rest of the run. We can get like a nice 16-minute world record here or something. It's crazy how much time there still is to be wrung out of the category. It makes sense because there's a lot of death time save still. We're starting to get to a point though where I have to actually be good at the game to save time, which is a little scary, I guess. But I think we'll be fine. We'll be okay. Let's do it. Here we go. And now we're like properly warmed up. We'll just cope, chat, and we'll call those previous failed run attempts warm up. As any wise speedrunner does. That's how you save your sanity from going crazy. Thank you, Dave. Alright, we've got our beast shard right there. Didn't get that many shell shards from just walking past the statue. That's okay, though. There you go. What do you name every enemy, Dave? I don't think I was the one who named that one. And I don't name every enemy Dave. There's one other Dave in Hollow Knight. And that was a Vengefly. There's two Daves. Why did I reset? We kind of threw to Trabio. It was really stupid. Here we go again, though. I can get a much better run than that as well. A nice Deathless Act 1 is already like a solid 3 to 4 minutes ahead. There's like crazy potential here. And I'm starting to get to a point where I actually think I'm capable of like pulling off a good run. So we'll see what happens. I can only do my best, really, so I'll try my best. I have a couple very small route changes. They're not really route changes, they're more so like... It's basically just routing in, opening up the Farfield's Greymoor shortcut on the way to halfway home the first time, so that we get a faster courier wish later in the run, which saves like a solid 20 seconds. Alright, now you get up there. Thank you. Get the Mossberry, and we killed the enemy for the journal entry. Very nice. Now, chat, if anyone has any questions about the run, feel free to ask away, and I'll do my best to explain what's going on. I'm happy to try to share my knowledge. I just think it's nice to repeat that at the start of the runs. Okay. So yeah, the big time save is groal. There's also some Act 3 stuff. I think world record dies once to Nihilith and once to Lost Lace. And once on the way to Carmelita. So Act 3 can still save like another 6 minutes. Pretty realistically. Act 1 I can save like 4 minutes. And then in Act 2 I can probably save like 12 minutes if I get a really solid Act 2. So all in all, that's like 24 minutes of time save. It's a lot. It'll be really hard to string that together in practice though, because again, we're doing the entire run on 5 HP and playing really aggressively. So, I doubt that'll like happen this run, but I'm just saying that, you know, if we were theoretically to pull that off, it would go pretty crazy. It could be like a 3:34 or something. And that would be like a really solid world record. What do you need the journal entries? So, to enter Act 3, we need to complete 17 different wishes in order to unlock the Silken Soul wish. The main quest. And one of those that we're doing is News Journal. Mostly because it's pretty fast. It might also be one of the obligatory ones. The Creatures of Farloom, where you have to unlock 100 journal entries. And it's actually quite fast to do. Because throughout the run, just from killing all the bosses that you end up doing, and fighting all the enemies that like pop up in enemy arenas and stuff, that you kind of are forced to kill, you already get like 80 entries. up to the point where we would redeem the new journal. So for that reason, we only really need to go out of our way to kill like 20 or so enemies, which is really fast, especially once we have Threadstorm and like a little bit of damage upgrades, like the 2 needle upgrades that we get in the run. Because you could just pop out of the path that you're on, quickly Threadstorm an enemy, and done. That's a journal entry. And sometimes it's even faster than that. We get like 10 entries in Memoriam just by going through and killing all of the early game enemies. So that's why we don't kill any of the early game enemies in the early game. Because, you know, by the time we get to the Memoriam, we can just one-shot one of each enemy almost. And get like a bajillion journal entries. It's pretty fun. It does suck for the preservation of the biodiversity of Farloom, though. Because Hornet is going into, like, the terrarium in which they inhabit and just, like, go in carnage mode on them. I don't know what that says about her as a... Oh, come on. Come on, Beastfly, a little higher. That should be good. Alright, we lost, like, 5 seconds on the Beastfly. I guess, you know what? Speaking of the journal... There you go. There's the Beastfly entry. Now we don't have to kill a Beastfly later. So technically, even though we lost like 5 seconds there, we make back like 2 of those. So optimal. Well, it's not optimal, but it's like if I remember to not kill the Beastfly later. I also got the Crawly Boy, exactly. So it's like it feels like we're losing a bit more time, but we get some of it back later. If I happen to remember that I don't need to kill those enemies. Which I will attempt to do. Because it's a lot of stuff to keep track of in this run. There you go. Why'd you reset? Because I died to Trabio. It was really stupid. I lost like my entire pace. So we go again. And we'll get a good one this time, hopefully. Garama! Thank you, Archie. Boop. You have to kill all the enemies to get into Act 3? No, just 100 entries. To complete that wish. It's actually very fast. It sounds like you would do a lot, but you end up killing like all of them as you go through anyway. And Silk Spear. What keeps you going even when you fail so much? A little bit backhanded. I don't know. First of all, I think Silksong is really fun. And I love speedrunning. It's fun to keep trying. Part of speedrunning is knowing how to handle failure. Most of speedrunning is knowing how to handle failure, actually. It's like 60% mind games and only like 30% actual execution. And then there's like 10% routing. It's all about like managing your nerves and managing your mentality and stuff like that. It's a lot easier when you have Twitch chat to just talk to, because you know that's part of what makes speedrunning really fun for me, even when I'm like failing and stuff. Because really we're just talking about whatever. If anything, this is like a just chatting stream, but like with just speedruns in the background. But also, I don't know. Sometimes you're gonna fail, and you still get practice and experience out of those failures, and it's kind of okay. Like you can't go in expecting every run to be a PB, basically. And I really like playing Silksong, so like getting to play more Silksong is not a big deal. That was way too early. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is cooked. Oh, that's bell attack. This is cooked, I think. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna reset. Y'all. That's very stupid. Ignore that. Alright. That's a win for the doubters. I'll do one more prediction. Prediction. Deathless Act 1. We go again. Alright, we go again, chat. We got another world record, and now we look onwards towards sub 340. Sub 350 is pretty free. We're only 2 minutes away. And sub 340, I think I should be able to pull off. If we don't have another groal mishap, so to say. I'm pretty optimistic. The time save is kind of all over the place. Mostly groal, obviously, because that was the big choke point in world record. But there's a lot of time save elsewhere as well. I think if I really lock in and I get a nice, like, deathless run, this could be like a 336 or something. Like, we're going places. There is time save all over the place. The only thing that's a little scary now is that I have to actually, like, be good at the game to save time. We're getting to that point of optimization in the category where I need to actually, like, lock in. Which is a little bit of added pressure, but it's still fine for now. You end up getting a PB yesterday? Yeah, we got record back yesterday with this 352 that we're comparing to. It's very, very beatable. And... oh god. Okay, we're fine. I'm glad the iframes carried over for that. That's lucky. I actually missed the pogo there. That was really funny. We're not dying to Dave, okay? We're not dying to Dave. It's not happening. Dave the Marrow's Maw is not gonna kill me anymore. It'll never happen again. Oh, that would have been so embarrassing. Oops. That would have been so embarrassing. Alright, we're basically past the hardest boss now, chat. It's just a victory lap now. We're gaming. There's no way Lost Lace is harder than Dave, right? The rest of this is a piece of cake. There you go. Dying to Dave is the funniest way to kill a run? No. The funniest way to kill a run, and this still hasn't happened to me, and I'm hoping it never happens to me. The funniest way to kill a run in Silksong True Ending would be to do one of the memory bosses, the heart bosses, in Act 3. Do it first try, and then Beastling Call away without picking up the heart after completing the fight. That would be a really fun way to throw the run. Not fun, but funny. It would be very funny. And then only noticing, like imagine you do that on, like, Nihilith, and you only notice when you're gonna do the red memory, like, 15 minutes later. That you're missing one. Oh, that would be so good. Part of my streamer clip farming side wants to do that at some point as a joke to prank chat. But my rational, like, side of being a speedrunner, like, would prevent me from doing it. I couldn't do it on purpose to prank chat. I might do it by accident at some point. I do kind of doubt it, though, because I split the hearts and not the bosses. So. Anyway, that's what I think the funniest throw is you could do in this category. Bam! Nice Moss Mother. It's a good Moss Grotto, chat. Pretty good Moss Grotto. Excuse me. Let me leave. Why'd you heal? I have no idea. Because otherwise I might heal by accident after text skipping here. Because one of the buttons you mash to skip text is the bind key. Like the heal button. So sometimes when you're spamming through text and you have full silk after, if you're not paying attention, you can accidentally heal for no reason right after and lose a bunch of time. Alright.
That's fine.
Do you think 100% will be in-game percent? It'll be in-game percent. The question about the 100% speedrun right now is whether or not it'll be all bosses. And there's some split opinions. I'm fine with it either way. Whether 100% has an all bosses requirement. Because it already kind of gets the highlights from just being 100%. And a lot of the bosses that are added, if you were to do an all bosses requirement on it, are just kind of like the awkward ones that just are kind of annoying. And the run is already like 6.5+ hours long. So like I don't really know yet because I haven't started running 100%. 100% all mementos. Cursed. The only real miss about it not being all bosses is that you skip Tormented Trabio. That's like the only one that I really feel like a lack of in non-all bosses. Because that's kind of a highlight of Act 3. Well, I don't know if it's a highlight. I don't really remember much about Tormented Trabio. I first tried him in my casual playthrough. So I never really experienced the fight all that much. Nice. Good beast fly pogo. But I think it's a cool fight. Alright. Hello, Chakra. I don't know, though. We'll see what happens with the 100% run. I'm excited to start running 100% too, by the way. I just want to get a really good time in True Ending first. And it's kind of nice because True Ending is like 100% but harder. So once we go to 100% after running this, I'll be like really good at the game. And I won't be dying to any of the bosses. Because I'm already gonna have learned how to do them all on 5 HP playing really aggressively. Are you sure about that? I'm not. I'm probably gonna find a way to throw anyway. As I am prone to do. But I think doing... That's not the right button. Doing True Ending first is gonna give me a lot of experience. Because we're basically already going through the whole game in this category. So then it's just like routing in all of the collectathon stuff. Okay. That's Silk Spear. Pretty good start. Pretty decent start here. Nice. I don't know why I did that way. That was a little awkward. And give me your mouse berry. Thank you. Check this out. Oh, nice little micro time save right there that I thought of. You save the statue so that you can pogo it and skip the climb onto the ledge. Alright, here's our first wish of the run. That we need to complete. We need to complete 17 of these to unlock the Silken Soul quest. So this is number 1. And wow! Michael Jackson scream on the Moss Druid. I love this NPC. They're very charming. I mean, there's very few NPCs in Silksong that aren't like really like weird and fun. That's kind of the whole selling point of the game, of going around and discovering all these kooky little creatures. Grey Root? That's fair. Good call, actually. Well, she's kind of interesting until she, like, ruins your life. So, like, as a character, she's interesting. You do end up hating her, though. The same thing with Krat. Like, as a character, they're very, like, fun. But you do, like, resent them because they're terrible. 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're gonna need 4 hits in the Silk Spear here. Silk Spear. Alright, and now 4 hits. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now jump or yes. 4. Bam! Nice! Good cycle skip. Very well done. I'm getting pretty good at this one. Bam! TP taps in the chat, everyone. Ada. Get stick bugged. Nice. Pretty decent start so far. Why am I yawning? It's like 5 p.m. Bell Beast or Stag? It's no competition. Ada the Bell Beast clears last Stag. Top 5 fast travel NPCs that can sing. All right. Pretty good start here. I mean, chat, comparison is the thief of joy. You don't need to be comparing Hollow Knight to Silksong counterparts. They're both good. Ada. I never understood why you get a silk heart in this one. I mean, it makes sense that you're freeing her from the silken curse. So it's kind of like a game designy thing, I suppose, that you would get a silk heart here. But she's trapped in the silk like more than almost any other creature that we've seen in the game. So I guess it kind of makes sense that, you know, maybe she like would cough up a silk ball at the end or something. She swallowed a silk ball. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of like my line of thinking. It's kind of like, you know, when your pet eats something that they're not supposed to, and then you have to like beat it out of them. That sounds really bad. That's not what I meant. I don't have a pet, chat, and if I had one, I would cherish them and I would not hurt them in any way. But if like if your dog ate something that's poisonous to them, that's literally gonna kill them, don't you kind of have to like pluck it out of their throat or something, or make them throw it up? That's what I was trying to say. I chose that word because that's what you do in Silksong. Because you actually have to fight the Bell Beast. But you know what I meant. I don't think I need to justify myself. It was just a very funny way to phrase it. What the hell? I somehow did not get hit there. Insane. Oh, I guess we're up here now. Alright, let's do the ant arena. Chakra! Can we get a thread storm or a silk spear in there? Oh, this is a very good. Nice! Good start. I'm actually playing this arena well for once, maybe? Could it be? Oh, if you can go down. Oh, and I hit you both with the silk spear. Oh, this arena combat's goated, chat. I'm gaming it up right now. Dude, she just melted them. Chakra, my goat. Oh, I missed my thread storm I keep calling it a thread storm because now I'm used to having thread storm and later in the run. And I keep calling the silk spear the thread storm. Okay, the final wave was a little cooked, but the rest of it was really fast. I got really good chakra patterns. Can you be talked to? Thank you. We gotta talk to her here to get the map confirmed. Oshanka. I just gotta be careful about the pressure plate at the end of here. Because we are one hit to the trap. I'm a little scared. Ah! Oh, incredible. That's so funny. You're gonna burrow. I needed it. I knew it. Thank you. That's really funny. Nice. Good arena. Heal challenge, literally impossible. Nah, we got a full heal from the ability pickup over here. Why waste time healing when you can get a free heal? Dude, the best way to get a free heal is just to die, because you respawn with full health. Giga brain. Why has no speedrunner thought of this before? True, I know, right? I'm a genius. Can I do that IRL? Do not do that IRL. Silver bell strat. That's like actually true though. Yeah, that's right, chat. Anytime I die in a run, it's not because I am bad and I lost time. It's because I was setting up a full silk cocoon so I could do more spells on the trip back. Alright? And you might be like, oh, Blue, that's severe cope. And I'm, I refuse to comment further. Alright, I remember those shell shards now. I kind of actually need those in the run in order to be able to afford... This cycle is definitely skippable. Alright, free journal entry right there. By the way, if anyone has any questions about the run, feel free to ask away and I'll do my best to explain. If you are curious about anything. I forgot to split the flea. Ah, woo! Oh, finally, dude, the hot coal screwed me over. I've been waiting for that to happen forever. Hello, Lace. Vibes tell me this is a bad Lace pattern. No, it's not. We're melting her. Get lava dips. Lol. Oh. That's a little slow. Okay, maybe it is a bad fight. No, it's pretty good. That was pretty fast. Alright, we're back ahead. Almost. Get flipped on. Get back flipped on. Double back flip. Change directions. Insane. I'm even skipping the bench here. Can you explain the sprint tech? So this is... We're basically jumping out of a sprint. Immediately pogoing and then canceling that pogo with a dash to get the speed boost. It looks really hard, but all of these inputs are bufferable. So it's actually quite consistent to do. You can do it kind of like in one fluid motion. And it's like about 5% faster than the sprint jumping. Okay, let's not fall into lava here, because then we do actually die. Okay, good. Nice. And we try to do that anytime we are able to, basically. Which is mostly flat ground. Is when we can do it. Alright, let's get some good hokers, chat. Let's see if I turn into the hoker. I've been getting better at the hoker farming. I'm gonna say that and now I'm gonna immediately like mess it up tremendously. I did. He's incredible. How does he do it? Oh, I managed to still get that one though. That's pretty good. I want those two. Oh, don't go in the airstream. And I want your rosaries. And your journal entry. Thank you. I don't think I actually needed those rosaries. Okay, this Hoker is a little bad, I think. Like, numbers-wise. It's a little cooked. Yeah, we're gonna need the last one. Unfortunate. That's fine. Oh, too early. That's not enough. That's still not enough! Ah! What do I do? I gotta reload again. Oh, that's not enough! Actual scam. I'm one short. I knew it. Oh my god, that's so annoying. Oh, that's so cooked. Alright, we're losing like 15 seconds here. That's really annoying. It's mostly my fault. It's mostly my fault. Oh well. Yeah, it's mostly my fault. It's whatever, chat. That's very negligible in the grand scheme of things. My streamer's not washed. He's the entire laundry room. Bringing back the topic of chores, chat. I still think it's crazy that some of you are claiming that doing the dishes is the worst chore. It makes no sense. Any chore that you can watch a YouTube video or listen to music while doing, it cannot possibly be the worst chore. So you're just wrong. And sure, you can listen to music while vacuuming, but it's really loud. It hurts my ears. Like, even if you have good headphones, it's still like an annoying noise. Like, I'm not trying to claim that dishes are like a top chore. There's no... That's also crazy. Dishes are not the best chore. I don't know what the best chore is, by the way. I don't think I've decided in my head what I want it to be. But dishes are like at least like a B tier chore. If we're going from F to S. IMO. Opinions may vary. Dishes are so in F tier? I don't understand. Best chore is grocery shopping? I can see that. You do go outside in the process. And you get to interact with society. See other people existing. That's like a nice little boost. You say that as if it's a good thing? It is a good thing. Look, chat, right now, I am a full-time streamer. Do you know how often I go, like, to do stuff in the city where people are? Not very. Basically, I don't touch grass, okay? If you were to, extrapolate it further into a comedic sentence. One of us. No, okay, but anyway. Anytime I go to the city center and I like go and there's people there and they're walking and they're like, it actually like heals my spirit as a person. And I say that as someone who is fairly introverted. It's just healthy to see other people like existing. To me. That's how my brain works. It gives me like it's like a 5 to 10% depression cure. Is to just go outside and see people going about their day. You don't even have to talk to them. Just like being in the context of other people, you know, existing. Oh my god, let me... Plus 5 points of mental healing. Bro is spitting knowledge right now. I know, right? Okay, my movement right now is a little cooked. What's up, Nikki Jakey? I do really like your videos. I should say that while you're here. Big thumbs up. You have been Blue SR certified. Hornet, you have to stop drinking the flea brew all the time. We're worried about you. This is an intervention. Finally beat 100%. Let's go. What'd you think? What a game, right? Oh, there were so many jaw drop moments in Act 3. It's so good. Okay, I'm kind of doing this in like the least efficient way possible. Alright, we'll just have to deal with the 3 seconds of time loss in the stick bug arena. I got stick bug, chat! I got stick bugged. Okay. Chat, I'm sorry to say that the most fun room in the game, aka this room right here, has been demoted due to having to get the flea. And look, I'm fairly neutral on the Red Hot Chili Peppers. And I think that Flea is possibly the best member of the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Actually, I don't really like the Red Hot Chili Peppers, I'm gonna be honest. And it's not because they're 3 very good musicians and a terrible singer who is also like a very problematic individual. That's about as much as I know about them. And I don't like his singing voice, so it's easier to hate him. Another Ringo Starr moment? No, the difference is Ringo is like a talented musician. And he's like not a terrible person. I'm pretty sure Anthony Kiedis from the Red Hot Chili Peppers is like a douchebag, isn't he? Didn't he like date a high schooler or something? Also, he has a bad singing voice. But I have nothing against Flea. I think Flea is pretty awesome, actually. Like, he seems like a genuine person who really cares about music. Doesn't he have like a solo trumpet album? He did Atoms for Peace with Tom York. Pretty sick side projects. And then there's the drummer who looks like Will Ferrell. He seems like a nice guy, and he looks like Will Ferrell. That's really all I know about him. And then there's John Frusciante, who is known to be a very influential guitarist. And then there's the singer, who is not a good person nor a good musician. So I don't know. If they could like do Red Hot Chili Peppers instrumental tracks, I might enjoy it more. What if Flea was in Fleetopia? Dude, I think Team Cherry has the reach to send an email to Flea to get him to voice a character. That would go crazy. What other musicians could fit nicely into Silksong? I feel like my instant thought would be like someone like Björk. Just reveal that just reveal that Hollow Knight Silksong takes place in northern Sweden. And there you go. You got birch trees all over the place. What the fuck am I doing? And then you can just make Björk birch NPC. It's like the white lady, but white and with like black spots. I don't know. Phenomenal pick. I know, right? She seems to be all about this like kind of vibe. Weird bug features. This is my first gig in Ireland! Ah! Aurora would too? There you go, just make it Norway. You could put Aurora in here. Okay, that was a slightly cursed. I wonder what Christopher Larkin's favorite band is. Hold on. Okay, guys, this one sucks. I'm bad at the game. I think we might give up for today, chat. It might be a bit of No, do we? No, we do one more run. We gotta do one more run. We gotta do one more run. I can't give up. It's gonna be a long ass stream though, man. Like a 7.5 hour stream? Do I have the energy for that? I don't know, maybe. Let's find out. Let's find out. Okay, we go again. One more try today. Sub 340 is within our grasp. I need like a deathless run for it though, but it should be possible. I think I can pull it off. This category is so hard though. Let's do it. We go again. We're a little stuck in early game right now, but we did get a new world record yesterday. So if I can just like keep the momentum from that going, like there's so much time save. Obviously in record I threw like almost everything to groal. So if I just do like a similar run and don't throw to groal, that's like a 10-minute world record right there. And then there's, you know, there's like probably 3 minutes I can save in Act 1 pretty freely. Another 5 minutes in Act 2. And another 6 minutes in Act 3. And there you go. There's like a 3:30. I kind of doubt that that'll happen. But it is possible. And I'm going to try my best to do it. Let's go. Let's do this. Yeah, the problem is now I have to be like actually good at the game to save time. Which turns out is a problem for me. Because I'm notoriously not very good at the game, it seems at least. Based on anecdotal evidence. You got this? Thank you. Yeah, I think we can pull it off. Either way, it's pretty fun to just do runs anyway. So even if it doesn't go anywhere, I'm still having a good time. Because, you know, worst case, I played... Okay. That's a very annoying way to lose 2 seconds, and it makes me want to claw my eyes out. Resist the temptation to reset. It's 2 seconds and oh my god, Mossberry. It's 2 seconds in a 4 hour long run. It doesn't matter. It does hurt though. The funny thing with early game time losses is that like if I lost 10 seconds in late game, I wouldn't bat an eye. But losing 2 seconds in Moss Grotto is like the worst feeling of all time. It doesn't make any sense. This is why I say speedrunning is like 70% mind games. Because it just, you know, it doesn't compute. If I were to save 2 minutes in late game, I wouldn't even process it. But because in early game, either you're walking in the direction you want to go, or you're not, it just feels a lot worse. I don't know. Hello. By the way, chat, if anyone has any questions about the run... Oh my god. Okay, now I'm actually resetting this. We're doing one more. We're doing one more. We're not getting stuck in early game. Oh, I gotta finish the prediction. You're right. We gotta finish the prediction. We're doing one more. I'm not giving up, chat. I'm not giving up. We lock in, right? We lock in. Surely, 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 right? Come on. Come on. Do you have any tips for High Halls Arena? Tune back in about an hour and 40 minutes when we get there in the run. I guess. Okay. Okay. Alright, we go again. We go again. One more attempt today. I think we can pull this off, chat. The sub 340 is within my grasp. I just need to lock in. It's gonna be hard. We need to start getting like a deathless run if we want like all of that time save. But there is plenty of time save to be found in world record. In the run we got yesterday, which is currently the world record, I literally, it was like a pretty solid run. Until I lost 10 minutes to groal. It was like a really good pace. And then I lost like the entire pace to groal. Because I died twice to groal. And it was, you know, the run back is so long. It was brutal. So if we don't get groaled, we're basically like obliterating the world record. And then there's a bunch of time save elsewhere. I think realistically there's 20 minutes of time save that I could get. I doubt I'll get it all in one go though, because you know, the second you get on a good pace, you also get nervous and then you start messing up even more and then you lose some of the pace and it like removes a bit of your nerves and you save some time back and then suddenly you're on a good pace again and then you get nervous again and you know how it goes. It's a back and forth process of throwing and then locking in. Basically, anytime I do speedrunning, it looks like, you know that one meme where it's like the graph of it's so over, we're so back? That's basically it. That's what it looks like at all times. And sometimes a whole cycle of it's so over, we're so back is contained within the entire run. And then when you zoom in, when you grab the magnifying glass and you go into the individual segments, you're gonna see that each segment also has its own it's so over, we're so back. You know? It appears in microcosm throughout the run. It's like, oh, I'm doing this split so well. I'm so good. And then you do a tiny mistake and you're like, oh no, I suck. It's over. And then you save a little bit of time again and you're like, yes, I'm so good, you know? Whatever. You get the point. It's all in your head. Speedrunning is all mind games. So if I could just trick myself into playing well, that would be great. This area is so beautiful. I kind of don't mind being in Reset Hell because you get to do Moss Grotto and you get to just vibe in the atmosphere. Thank you. That's a journal entry and a Mossberry. Which act is the best in your opinion? It's 3. Without a doubt, it's Act 3. But I don't think we need to compare them in the first place. He says after comparing them. But, you know. It's all peak. It's all peak. You get to play them all, fortunately. Exactly. And that's why the true ending speedrun is the best category. Because it's challenging. It's not too long. It is pretty long because we have to do all of the wishes to unlock Act 3. But, you know, it's got the challenge. It's got the hype moments. It's got the difficulty. It's got everything. In my opinion, this is the coolest category that we have so far in Silksong. Pretty decent start. Did we kill the big boy at the beginning just after starting for the journal entry? Partially for the journal entry. But that's actually like not the main reason. The journal entry is like an afterthought. The main reason is the beast shard that it drops, which is 140 shell shards that we use for the bone bottom donations. So we can front load an early bone bottom donation the 200 one right, almost like right away, by getting that one, which is so we can do the first donation by the time that we go to get the Pilgrim's Garb's quest. Gas Kirby, thank you for the sub. Glowbox, Real Jingles, and Max V1 as well. Thank you so much. Long run, please. I need the stream while I'm cooking. What are you cooking? That sounds exciting. By the way, chat, bringing back the topic of earlier again about which chores are the best and worst chores. Cooking is like a S tier chore. We can all agree on that, right? Cooking is like a really good chore. I don't even know if it counts as a chore. Because cooking is fun. It has like a clear reward, as in you get to sustain yourself with food that you cooked that is hopefully tasty as well. You can either like do it socially with other people, or you can watch a YouTube video or listen to music while doing it. It's just a really good chore, man. Cooking might be my S tier. But like generally, I think any chore where you can distract yourself or do it socially can't possibly be like the worst chore. So that's why I think dishwashing is not the worst chore and not even close. What are you doing? What is this beastfly doing, man? What the hell is going on? The least cooperative beastfly of all time? Yeah, dishwashing can't possibly be the worst chore. Vacuuming is worse than dishwashing, because vacuuming is loud. Like, you can kind of listen to music while vacuuming, but it's like, no. It hurts. Mowing the lawn is great. We don't have much of a lawn to mow, but I guess you do get to go outside, which is a bonus. If a chore is only good because you can distract yourself from it, it's not actually good. Oh, come on. That's so stupid. Alright, well, that's a very funny way to lose 1 second. Karama! Chores aren't meant to be fun. Yeah, but there's a hierarchy of which ones are less annoying than others. Alright? Cooking isn't even a chore? It can be. Be honest, it can be. Sometimes cooking is a chore. Not always. You can cook for fun as a hobby. You can cook as an art. But cooking can be a chore. And it depends on the person whether you treat it as a chore or not. But sometimes you just gotta make something that you like can eat so that you don't die. Nice little micro time save right there. Grocery shopping is a chore. Yeah, but grocery shopping... I can't speak. Grocery shopping is good because you get to go outside and see other people existing. So that's like a +5 points to mental health already. Because you get to like semi-touch grass and... Like not even having... Like not even interacting with other people, but just like seeing other people go about their day actually like... makes you feel better. In my experience. Alright, got our moss berry. Berry picking wish. A little bit behind here, but that's fine. We can get a good bell beast. That'd be cool. Get some silk on the way. The moss druid's cooking definitely is S tier. The mossberry stew. Wonder what it tastes like. That would be interesting. Alright, let's see. Are we getting a good pattern on the Bell Beast? Let's find out. Send it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, Silk Spear 4 hits. I don't think I hit that one. Oh, I don't think I hit it. 4. Oh, I still hit that one. Okay, let's... I don't know if I hit the other Silk Spear. I did! Yay! Nice. Good save. Sometimes it's really hard to tell when you shoot it that early. Like whether you actually hit it or not. Good clutch. Very nice. Good cycle skip on the Bell Beast. TP taps in the chat. Ada. Do we see the Bell Beast's children in this run? We do. It's one of the best parts. Whoop. Whoop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why'd you reset? Because it was cooked. I'm gonna do another run though. We're going with this one and we'll see what happens. It's gonna be a bit of a long stream, but I think we can pull this off. I still have energy to throw myself at one more. So we'll see where this one goes. Alright. I smell world record. I hope that you're accurate. It would be cool to get another record today. I admire your perseverance. It's not so much perseverance, but it's more like, I don't know. Even if like the runs are bad, I'm still having fun streaming and just talking to chat. So if anything, you're the ones keeping me sane. So maybe you deserve all the credit. I don't know. I've never seen you finish a run. Well, hopefully I'll change that today. Are you done with any percent for a bit? Yeah, we're grinding true ending right now. And then after true ending, I might briefly go back to any percent. Or I might jump straight into 100%. I do want to get a sub 1 hour in any percent as well, though. I do want to join the club. And learn the bell route and all of the new discoveries in any percent. I think that'll be, oops, I think that'll be pretty fun. But I also do want to do 100% like ASAP, because that category seems really cool. I do think that true ending is the most fun speedrun that this game has to offer. Because it's got the difficulty, it's got the hype moments, and it's not like too bloated with like just like picking up different tools. Because 100% is like almost 7 hours long. Whoops. You know, it's got that problem going for it. Oh my god, you're a jumpy boy today. This is a bad pattern. Unfortunate. It's okay. At least we didn't die. Do you think this will be a Deathless Act 1? I don't know. Anecdotal, historical evidence would suggest no. But maybe, you know, maybe we do something here. Woo! We love the fleas. They're so cute. And plunk, plunk. And we get this rosary necklace right here for the rosary routing of the run. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, nice. Managed to pogo the ant. Alright, let's go fight the ants with chakra, chat. Washanka. I mistimed that. Oh! Okay, we're fine. Goro Yoshike. Let's go, Chakra. Lock in. Oh, if you can do the slam attack ASAP. Yes. And then we thread storm. Or then we silk spear, sorry, not thread storm. Oh, really? You had to burrow on 1 HP? Okay, we're on 2. Okay. Okay, she did a pretty good slam attack right there. Oh my god, she's melting them! My goat! She's insane! Thank you, Chakra. And we've unlocked a map for Hunter's March. Kika. We are on 2 HP though, so I do have to make sure that I don't die to the traps here. Oh, we can skip that first one. Alright guys, let's not. Oh, okay, we're good. We're okay. That's a little scary though on 2 HP, but we're fine. Oh. We're gonna burrow probably. Oh, sick pogo parry. That was really cool. Whoops. Let's not be stupid here. Can't silk spear that one. We're okay. Imagine dying to that ant. It would be really funny. Sometimes the smallest ant has the biggest consequences. Butterfly effect or something. I don't know. All right. I mean, you could say that about anything in the game. It's just like, if you find a way to die to it, then it has a big significance in the route. And I'm very good at finding ways to die to things, so you could say we're making every single part of the run more special by introducing some risk of throw onto it. That's what it's all about. That's how you make good content. Ah, woo! Please. Ah, lai 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 lai, Rushkano. Oh, I tried to do the fast cycle here. It's whatever. We'll tank the slight time loss. That's really funny though. See, chat, we're just introducing dramatic tension into these like boring segments by almost dying to them. It's called storytelling. It's not being bad at the game, it's storytelling, okay? I promise. Clueless? This is a lace pattern of all time. Any lava dips? No lava dips. She hates me. This lace pattern is bad. Lava dip? Thanks. Nah. Not a big fan of that. Really bad. Did you see that micro backflip I just did? What was that? What was up with that? One of the things I love about Silksong speedruns is that taking some of these benches, like, is so fast. Oh my god. I'm fumbling the movement. Oh, you are very annoying. Hi, Chakra. Remind me to kill the little fly, because I have not hit one yet. Oh, we're zooming. What's my favorite NPC? It's gotta be Sherma. There's no competition. It's gotta be Sherma. There's no doubt about that.
Nesvir.
What do you have to say hi to Chakra there? We need to visit Chakra in every area in order to make sure that she sells all the maps to us so that we can do the Trails End Wish, which is a requirement to get into Act 3. That bird that I hate, I missed it. Did not kill the bird. I like how low you are right now. Are you serious? The Hokers hate me. I'm gonna turn into the Hoker. You wanna know how I got these flexile spines? Don't go in the airstream. They actually hate me. It's so personal. It's actually so personal. Oh, man. This has got to be it right here. Bro. That's okay. It's whatever. It's whatever. It doesn't really matter. It's all in the grand scheme of the entire run. Insignificant. But that is a little bit painful. I got a Lego Joker ad as soon as you started killing Hokers. They know. Surveillance capitalism. Alright. We're hitting heelless, okay? Chat, I swear, heelless is not a myth. We're doing it. Check it out. Lock in. Lock in. Oh, it was close though. It was really close. Okay, it might be a myth. Okay, I just ran off the platform. That's one way to do it. Incredible. Dude, getting those coyote frames are so awkward sometimes. By you. By you. Alright, we had 9 rosaries over the amount we needed. Alright. Kill the bird. Nice. Nice. One of each of those enemies. 4. Begina fora. Sometimes you just get random Hornet voice lines stuck in your head. This is what Silksong does to a man. I'm gonna start speaking exclusively in Hornet audio. Alright. Let's get some more fleas, chat. Fleas in the chat. That right there is the most cursed wall grab in the entire game. Bonk. Okay, we're kind of schmoving it up right now. Nice fleet. Oh, guys, we're kind of schmoving it up right now. Whoa, we're kind of schmoving it up right now. Nice. Barishkava. Nice. Okay, now we need some fleas in the chat because we're gonna get the cutest cutscene in the entire game. Yanara. Bro is cooking, and cooking is an S tier chore. That's what it's all about. You're so right. Ushka Mitri. So cute. Cadestre. Alright, let's get our brew. Have you seen the groal script? Yes. The one with the Vault Vessel where you go through putrefied ducts is considered major for now until we have a vote on it. Oh my god. The one where you drill pogo the Vault Vessels as you threw them against the wall. Currently considered allowed. Pending a vote as well. But likely slower in this category. So probably in true ending, the groal skip is either slower or just straight up banned as a major glitch. If it gets banned, it's banned, and if it's allowed, it's likely slower. In 100%, that's a different story. Because then you already get the tools you need to do the skip. And it's likely that you might be able to pull it off then. Get stick bugged. Why is it slower? Because we need to go to Trail's End for Chakra anyway, which is right next to the groal arena. So it almost makes it's very likely just much faster to just fight groal when we're there anyway than it would be to get the drill tool, get the that was a very good stick bug arena. Get the Vault Vessel or the snare setter and do the skip. So at that point, it's almost just faster to fight groal. Probably is more faster to fight groal. We'll see what happens though. It's a recent discovery, so. Hi, Chakra. Ah, lai 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 lai, Rushkano. Ah, lai 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 lai, Yeshkane. Yeshkane. Hit that one once. I remember. Oh, you can't actually. You might be able to beat that one to it. It's probably possible. Alright, I'm doing this in a smart way now, though. That's how I should be doing this segment. Alright. Well, let's get some polyps. I'm getting pretty solid at early game. It's just that this run in particular was a little cooked. Nice. Kind of schmoving it up right now. Yeah, the Putrefied Ducks one is considered a major glitch right now. That's why we're not doing it. If that one is allowed, that one is likely faster, though. Oh my god. A little awkward on the spacing here. Let me make that work, though. Get the polyp. Get that journal entry right there. Do benches give percent? No, not at all. Oh, I really want to learn the flashbang skip. That one's really cool. Pretty decent claw. We should be almost back ahead now. It's pretty good. So world record actually died to Widow, chat. So we're about to save like 2 minutes. I'm not even joking. I straight up died to Widow in world record. Unless we die to Widow again, in which case then, you know, I'm gonna like curl up into a little ball and cry. But if the expected outcome happens, which is obviously not dying to Widow, then we might be cooking here. I should learn this skip, by the way. Get some rosaries up here. Nice. Most of it didn't go into the water, which is basically all I can really ask for in this segment. Whoa. Oh. Sometimes your head gets stuck against that wall right there. And... bonk, bonk, bonk. Alright, let's go save another fleet, chat. Woo! 4, 5. Get the journal entry for that one. We could technically probably face tank that one. Karama! Alright, all I need you to do is a heal attack relatively soon. That's a little too soon. That kind of wastes my flea brew. Okay, these attacks are all kind of wasting my flea brew. That's unfortunate. Oh, thought you were gonna... Nice. Oops. Another heal attack, I guess. I mean, I'll take the heal. I just think that you're probably like 2 hits away from the phase change. Yep, I knew it. Every time. Alright, Chug Jug. Instant slash. The vibes were off. I knew it. I knew that was gonna be an instant slash. Okay, that's... Okay, what is she doing? She's going... Oh, she's only slashing! Widow! That's not the way you're supposed to do things. It's 3 attacks. And then you slash. Don't get greedy. Alright. Awkward Widow fight. But I am happy to announce that I am 1.5 minutes ahead of world record, so... Somehow world record was pretty bad. And by somehow, I mean I know exactly how it happened because I was the one who did it. And I am bad at the game. So... Yeah, whoever that stupid fucking idiot is who got that world record. He really sucks at Widow. Insane movement. Why do you pop the flea brew before the scream? Because then when the fight starts, you can go crazy right away. I think it makes sense to pop it before the scream. Even though you lose a tiny bit of usage on it while she screams. It's like kind of you can go in right away and then you don't have to like pop it in between attacks. Because that way you can capitalize on the first attack right away. Okay. Nice. Chat criticizing speedrunners is always insane to me. I mean, it depends. Obviously, there's people who are annoying about backseating when they don't know what they're talking about. But generally, if you know what you're talking about, then it's very encouraged to give feedback, actually. Well, it depends from streamer to streamer. But I don't mind if, like, another... So, like, if someone in chat tells me I'm doing something in a better... Like, if there's a better way I could be doing something. And a lot of it is just people joking, you know? It's people being like, streamer, you're bad. And I'm like, okay. Hearing that every day is literally my job as a streamer. Like the job description is explicitly to embarrass myself in front of my audience day in and day out and provide them with laughing material that they can bully me with. That's it. That's the job. I'm not content farming. I'm just bad, and it just happens to work out into entertaining streams, hopefully. Well, I don't know if they're entertaining. But you're here, I guess. Maybe you're hate watching. I know Predic is. Okay, why didn't I just dash there? Okay. Why didn't I just not be stupid there? See, when and like, you don't need to be like an expert speedrunner to diagnose when I'm doing something stupid, because a lot of the time it's pretty obvious. Alright, we're getting good bells today, right? We're getting good bells. The bell RNG is gonna be on our side, right? Surely. I hear Pavo's cheerful dancing in the distance. Makes me so happy. You hear him going, oh, la 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 la. I love Pavo. Hello. A man of jolly and whimsy. That's right. Be more like Pavo. Ah, hola. Oh! Alright. What's up, Pavo? I love his little spin. He's so cute. He's so charming. Pavo best boy. Alright. Silver bells. Here we go. Gold. 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 They hate me. Gold. Brother. Silver! Guys, we've got one. Oh, insane dodge. Alright, first lap has yielded exactly one bell. Gold! They hate me! Silver! It's huge. Oh my god! Oh, that's a little awkward. Well, we're gonna get a heal here. That's nice, I guess. Okay, we have 4 right now, I think. Silver 5. This is good. Wait, there's another one here. I hear it. Guys, it's literally huge. Okay, you might need to wait for you. Thank you. We're doing another room reload, just in case. 3 laps, silver bells would go crazy. I'm not gonna lie. If this is a 3-lap ordeal, you're a gold bell. We're tanking you. You're a gold bell. They hate me. Never mind, chat. Our luck's turned. This bell's just straight up not spawning. Silver! That's gold. That's gold. Okay, our luck's turned. Our luck's turned. It's gonna be 4 laps. Soda! Obama. Okay, guys, we died in the bells. That's really stupid. That's a win for the doubters. That's like no time loss at all. It's really annoying though, because we're like 1 bell away from being done. They hate me. I guess it's like another room reload, technically. Have to go get our cocoon. You didn't even have the courtesy of giving me a gold bell. Did you? Please, I need 1 more. I need 1 more! Oh, brother, this guy stinks. Oh, it's cursed. It's bad bells. You're gold. It's cursed. That's so unlucky, man. Silver. Oh, we were so close to finished. It literally took like 40 seconds to get the last bell. Oh my god. Oh. Could you one lap it technically? Yeah, you could. It wouldn't be so bad if there wasn't the bug that makes the bells stuck, chat. If the bells being stuck bug didn't happen, and they're likely gonna patch that one really soon, so it will stop happening, which is great. Then it would be completely fine. It would be like pretty good actually. Because right now, like, having to reload the room over and over again is really annoying because it resets the enemies and stuff. Oh, all of these splits are, like, kind of in the wrong order for the routing that we're doing here. So it'll even out at the silver bells again. Because we're getting the shortcut for the far fields, the Pilgrim's Rest Courier Wish later. And now we go to far fields. 2 up. So I guess I'll just split this now, sort of. It'll be a little all over the place. I still low-key think this one is faster to float up instead of air venting. If there was a way to, like, climb up this room quickly, I guess this is why you'd want to do this with, by the time you get wings. Because you could theoretically, like, skip a lot of that. And here as well, you can just kind of, like, do that. Oops. Same here, you can just go, oh, you can just go on the wall. Okay, I gotta learn this movement a little better. There's a lot of time to be wrung out of this, though. There you go. Okay. Now let's go get some garbs, chat. Let's garb it up. I dodged that bell like a gamer. There's no point in trying to get this one's garb because they're just gonna fall into the water. I knew it. But now it's like, oh, you have a silk spear and you can just do that. And that's 3 more garbs right there. You'd love to see it. Huge. He's garbing it up, chat. We gotta go above here. And we go in. Okay. And we get the Krabug Clearing Wish. Right here, right there. And we're actually not talking to Nu, chat. We're not talking to Nu because I probably should have benched to respawn those enemies to get some more garbs. We can skip getting the journal until right when we turn the journal in. As much as I would like to say hi to Nu and hear her go, Nushla Nu! Sadly, we do have to skip out on that. I forgot to split, though. Good call. Yeah, so it's a slightly changed routing for this section of the run. It should save me a couple seconds later, though. So it's a pretty good reroute. Alright. Remind me to kill one of those. Because we're not getting it in the lower... Oh, nice. Oh, that's huge. Only 2 pelts? Dude, he hates me. 2 pelts in this economy is nothing. The cost of living is like 5 Krabug pelts per day to eat. In this economy? That won't even cover rent. Guys? We're done for today. I'm sorry. Today wasn't the day, chat. Not the day. I'm a little out of it, I think. Not today. But tomorrow, maybe. But tomorrow. Alright. Unfortunate. It happens. Sometimes you get a day that isn't as good. Can't be getting world records every day, can you, chat? No, I kind of wish I uploaded the record on YouTube, like, properly. But the record is on YouTube. It's just in the VODs tab, so it's a little harder to find, I guess. Anyway. Is there anyone doing Silksong runs right now? Is there anyone doing Silksong runs at the moment? Anyone doing some speedrunning that we can throw ourselves to? Let's see. Is anyone live doing runs right now? I don't see anyone. I'm scrolling through the directory. Oh well. We're rating Lady, chat. She is doing her first Silksong playthrough, I think. So she's almost done with the game. She's in Act 3, which is pretty exciting. So I'm gonna send you all over there, chat. Have a nice rest of your evening. I'll see you all tomorrow. Sorry about the bad runs today. I'm gonna do some practice off stream. And, I'm gonna get good. Get the, you know, as Hornet once said. Well, I'll see you tomorrow, chat. Take care. Enjoy Ladybug's stream. Have a nice day. And I'll see you later. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.